All right, guys, June 25th, 2012. This next story comes from WorldNet Daily. It's a commentary, and it's written by none other than Chuck Norris. And you don't mess with Chuck Norris. But what is our president up to now? What is President Barack Obama up to? Take a look at the headline. Is Obama creating a pro-gay Boy Scouts of America? Exclusive. Chuck Norris exposes White House pal attacking group's century-old policy. I'm going to put the article below in the description box to show more sections. Quite lengthy, so I won't read the entire article, but let me bring a little bit of this to you so you know what's going on. Oh my, got Chuck Norris upset. That's not a good thing to do. A Boy Scouts of America National Board member, remember this name, James Turkey, who is also global chairman and CEO of the accounting firm Ernst & Young, recently said he will work from within to seek a change to overturn the Boy Scouts of America policy that bans gay scouts and leaders. But is Turkey working on his own initiative, or has the White House prodded him with perks and favors? Is it a coincidence that James Turkey came out swinging against the Boy Scouts of America's century-old policy to ban gays from leadership, and that he has such close affiliations with the pro-gay Obama administration? Is it a coincidence that Turkey and his wife Lynn were just guests at a state dinner hosted by none other than President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama in honor of the United Kingdom Prime Minister David Cameron at the White House on March 14th of this year, 2012? A lot of coincidences here, if you get the picture. Is it a coincidence that Turkey, James Turkey, was nominated to President Barack Obama's Export Council in 2010? Is it a coincidence Turkey was granted a seat on the Investment Advisory Panel, which met with none other than Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin in Moscow, on October 17th of 2011? Is it a coincidence that Turkey has been a global cheerleader for Obama's economic strategies and an economic ambassador of sorts to other mogul business leaders, as clearly seen in his Bloomberg media interview from the 2011 Economic Summit in Davos, Switzerland? And the coincidences just keep going on. I mean, it's quite lengthy. You need to read the entire article. Is it plausible that Turkey and his associates had weekly contact with someone in Obama's administration about the above over the last couple years, but there was never any dialogue or influence about Turkey's possibly pro-gay prodding on the national board of the Boy Scouts of America? Is it a coincidence? There's a lot of coincidences. There's just too many to read. Is it a coincidence that Turkey just announced his resignation as CEO of Ernst & Young, effective June 2013, and that he's now offering the White House a parting pro-gay Boy Scouts of America gift in gratitude for all its presidential favors to him and Ernst & Young over the past few years? Oh my, I'm going to skip ahead. You need to read this article. And at the conclusion, Chuck Norris asked this. I'll ask once more. Is it a coincidence that the Boy Scouts of America National Board member, James Turkey, came out swinging against the century-old policy to ban gays from leadership, and that he has such close affiliations with the pro-gay Obama administration? How does the adage go? If two people think so much alike, you can bet that one person isn't thinking. Or maybe a more fitting adage here might be, says Chuck Norris, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Oh my, what? Not the Boy Scouts of America. Not the Boy Scouts of America. You've done it to the military, President Obama. Leave the Boy Scouts of America alone. Leave me comments, everyone. Leave me comments.